Why wouldn't you let me get off of the bus? I just wanted to get off the bus. None of the bells were working. Why didn't you let me get off the bus? Yo. So, what's good, everyone? My name is No Heart. And I have a story to tell you all. A very weird story. So it starts with me leaving work. Yay, no more work. Woo, I was dazed out at work today. All day I was just like, I was playing Fire Emblem and my Switch died. And then I blinked and work was over and I was like, yay! And then I left. And oh my god. I ran home. I picked up my mom and then I ran home and I had to record this because I was just like, what the hell? What was this hour? What was this? So when I left work, uh I I walked to the bus stop. And while I was walking to the bus stop, I there's this little circle area. They sometimes have concerts there. It was a concert and normally it's like Arabic or Indians and like it's different races that hold concerts, right? It's never really English or Spanish. So today was an English concert. Crazy, right? So they were playing Shrek music. It was just all the songs from Shrek. And then while I'm walking by, I see this man. It's a whole crowd out there just watching the concert, like, whoa, yay! Yeah, this is amazing, yeah, whoa! And then I see this man. I'm like, what's he looking at? Because he's recording the concert, but he's looking way over to the left. And I look where he's looking, yeah? And there's these two children, and one of the kids is on a scooter, right? And then the other one is just standing there, and he goes, the one standing, hey, very serious. He's just like, hey, you can't punch me in my throat because I'm growing an Adam's apple. And the little kid, the one on the scooter, just looks at him and is just like, and just punches the shit out of him in his throat. Just straight up, One Punch Man style, just into his throat. And I'm just like, ooh, that kid is dead. No, the other one scoots away like nothing happened. And the one that got punched in the throat is just, he coughs once. And then just, I told him not to do that. And then ran away like nothing happened. What? You guys can just take throat punches now? What are the children made out of nowadays? Huh? Yeah, so anyway, right? I start walking because my bus wasn't coming, so I'm walking. I decide I want a coffee. I don't care how late it is. I want a coffee. I need a coffee today. I walk like a block away. There's a building on fire. Oh, I guess the concert was so heat. Burnt down the nearest building, I guess. I don't freaking know what to say to that. So, that's something. I walked by it. No one else seemed to care, so it's not my neighborhood. I guess I don't go to work tomorrow. I don't freaking know. I get to the Dunkin', get my coffee. Still thinking about the kid that got punched in the throat and took it like Superman. I get to the bus stop right in front of the Dunkin', and there's a family of like 15 people behind me, right at this bus stop. And then just like 5 other strangers. But there's this family, and they're just annoying with their children. I'm on the phone with Angie, and I'm just chilling, just like that kid just got punched in his throat pretty hard, and he just ate that. He's gonna grow up to be like the next MMA fighter. I don't know. Next Mike Tyson? I don't know. The one that punched him in the throat might be the next one. Just instead of biting off ears, he's just punching people in the throat. What the hell? And then this guy is crossing the street, and I notice him. And at the same time, I'm thinking, this coffee tastes pretty bad. I should have went and asked for more caramel, but I don't know why I just left. And then I just see this man stop in the middle of the street. All the cars are honking on him. And then he throws up. Just proceeds to throw up in the middle of the street. No one cared either. They're just honking at him. I hear people, move, get out of the way. He starts walking, right? And each step, he's just like, Then the bus almost, it stopped right there and is just honking. So people are looking. Everyone sees this man in the bright mustard ass shirt. Did you hear about Skittles making a mustard flavored Skittles? That's happening. So anyway, yeah, he gets to the sidewalk and we think, oh, he's fine now. He threw up. No, he just threw up everything else he had. Just threw it up. The bus comes. Nobody gets on it for some reason. It stopped twice. Everybody's just staring at it like, why'd you open your door twice? We thought you drove up, left. And then Mustard Shirt comes back. He walked up this hill, right? This is the craziest thing. He walks up the hill. Nobody's paying attention anymore. He threw up. We saw it. A red sports car comes barreling down the hill that Mustard Shirt had just previously gone up, right? I don't know if Mustard thought he was Spider-Man. I don't know if he tried to Grand Theft Auto this car. We don't know the story. All we know is the car came down the hill, spun, made a turn, and it was so violent. Mustard Shirt, who was either inside of the car or holding on to the side of the car, rolled out of it. Just and hit a street. He hit a store. And everyone on that street screamed. Because this man just fell out of a car. And I'm not even sure if he was in. I think he was holding on to the side of it like Spider-Man does. Crazy, huh? Yep. Doesn't end there. I'm just standing there like, what else is going to happen? Like, what's going to happen next? God, what else is going to happen? So anyway, the bus comes, right? Finally. But then I see another bus behind it. I'm like, yo, that one has to be empty. I never get on the first one. It's always crowded. Get on, right? The bus comes. Every single person at the bus stop decided to get on the most crowded bus, even though there was clearly a second bus behind it. They all got on this first freaking bus. And that family that I mentioned, of 15 goddamn people and a baby. Did I forget to mention they had a baby? They had a baby in a stroller. Decided to sneak in through the middle of the bus, right? So they're sneaking in. They literally threw their children in there. And everybody's just looking like the bus is too full. You can't bring that carriage on this bus. Now, they tried. Yeah, no, they weren't playing. They were getting on that bus. This lady and two guys picked up the carriage. Tried to get it. It took like about 3 minutes for them to get on this bus. And that baby fell out the stroller. Luckily, Tito caught the baby. But the baby did fall out of the stroller. If they were trying to be sneaky, that didn't work. Anyway, the first bus left. Now, my bus, the second one, which was clearly empty, it comes, right? As soon as the light turns green, I'm like, oh, I'm finally going to get on the bus. I'm going to go home. Today has just been weird. What's going on? I was dazed out at work. Okay, bus is coming. We're going to be good. We're going to pick up mommy, and we're going to be good. No, that wasn't what happened. Instead, when the light turned green, a man on a motorcycle hit a violent turn and decided, instead of saving himself, let's do a wheelie. Popped off and fell. And then he didn't just fall, like, he fell and he tumbled backwards and almost got run over by my bus. Luckily, the bus driver stopped immediately, but he was that close. Like, his nose touched that wheel. Everyone screamed. I didn't. I was just like, what the hell is going on with my coffee? This doesn't taste good. I need more caramel. When I order a caramel iced coffee, I expect to taste caramel in my iced coffee. I don't want to just taste coffee. I ordered specifically caramel. Give me my coffee with caramel in it. I need that drizzle. Give me that. I did not pay extra for nothing. Yeah, so anyway, he got up and he got on his rinky-dinky motorcycle, and instead of walking on the sidewalk, decided to walk on the street in front of the bus. So the bus starts honking at him. Finally, the bus gets to me. I get on. Maybe it's because I didn't ask for... I asked for a ride. I don't know. I asked him for a ride because my Metro wasn't paid off, and I couldn't fill it because I had to run to work, okay? So it's not my fault. I pay every day, okay? This is the one time, and I asked for a ride, okay? I did. I'm a good citizen. Anyway, when we got by this certain area, right? We're just cruising. I'm just thinking, man, this coffee isn't that great. I wish I didn't go to Dunkin'. I wouldn't have ran into all these things, and I wouldn't have got this nasty coffee that I'm not. Wait a minute, where's my coffee? Ah, crap, I left it somewhere in the living room. Dang it! Now I'm forgetting. Anyway, yeah, we got to, like, when we almost got to my stop, right? We had the green light, and a teenager just suddenly decided, we playing Frogger up in this bitch. Ran right in front of the damn bus. Bus driver stopped. Like, that man, his afro, the kid's afro, hit the window. We saw that. We were just like, he's gonna die. This bus driver is having a rough day also. Like, he are 2 people already? Anyway, the kid and the bus driver start screaming at each other. And for some reason, the kid decided, we ain't done. I have 2 lives. After he ran across the street, screamed at the bus driver, when the bus started moving, what did the kid do again? Level 2, baby. Ran across the street again in front of the bus! Let's normalize not playing in the street. I don't know. You know, let's not try to kill ourselves. You know? I don't... Come on. I just wanted to get home. I just wanted a good coffee. Anyway, so we, finally, the bus is making a turn and it's my stop. And I'm like, oh, I don't see my mummy anywhere. She must be running late. So I'm pressing the button to signal for a stop, right? It wasn't working. And I'm just like, what else? What else can go wrong today? What else? Well, I'm trying to click. I get up because I'm like, well, surely the bus driver will see me. I'm the only person getting up. Obviously, he has to know this is my stop because I'm just like walking down the whole bus, clicking every button to stop it, and none of them is working. People are looking at me because every button I pass, I'm just like click, 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 press, 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 press this one not working. Then I get to the front, and some old lady ran me over with her cart, and I'm like, ah, Greta! Ow, this coffee would have fell, and I would have been so sad because I wasted time walking to get this, Greta. And she's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, that's fine. It's okay. I don't want problems, Greta. You'll beat me up. So I get to the front and I'm like, hey, because he didn't move. He stopped at the bus stop. He just didn't open the doors. So I'm like, excuse me, sir. This is the stop, right? They didn't say nothing to me. Just sitting there like, I should have ran that kid over with my bus. I should have spilt blood today. I should have done something. Why did I decide to come to work today? My wife better have dinner. I think that's what's going on in his head. I'm not sure. Anyway, he ignored me. As if I was his imaginary friend and he was too old to play with me. He did not give 2 damns about my existence. And so I clicked the button again because I was clicking every button that I can get my hand on. And it worked. And then he noticed and he got mad. And he looked at me. He's like... Why do you exist? And I was just like, I don't know. I don't know why I exist. I have to pick up my mummy. I don't know where she is. It's late. I've seen a lot of things today. Is this the bus stop? Can I get off? And he stares into my soul. And he opened the door. And then my mummy came and I was just on the phone with Angie crying like, what did I do? What did I do today? What? And then I got home. Goodbye.